Hi, guys. So today's topic is about no excuses for bad behavior. Okay. So um, there are no excuses for bad behavior. Okay. A lot of people make excuses based on their feelings or even life circumstances to just like create an excuse for why they're treating people or talking to people or acting a certain type of way, right? But there is no excuses. I don't believe in excuses, and you shouldn't either. Okay. Now, these excuses might be because they were stressed or they were angry or they got this going on or that going on or life circumstances. Okay. And so that's the reason they acted out this way or treated you this way or whatever reason, right? It's not an excuse, okay? Human kindness is a universal behavior. And so treating somebody with like the decency and respect and I guess honor that, how they're treating you is just what you're supposed to do as a human being, right? It's not any reason because of whatever life circumstances are going on to act out. And so if you're one of those people who always have an excuse as to why you're acting this way or why you acted out or why you're talking to somebody or treating somebody that way, you got to stop it. And if you're a person who's making excuses for another person based on like, oh, they did that because of this, or they were just stressed, or they got a lot going on, you're called an enabler and you got to stop it too because you're enabling that behavior. Well, for one, you're coddling that behavior. You're kind of babying them and you're enabling the behavior. You're enabling bad behavior. And that means basically you're allowing it and you're making an excuse as to why that other person is acting a certain type of way, and you're based on the excuses you're basically telling them that it's okay to act that way because of X, Y, and Z excuses. It's not okay. It's not, and you got to stop enabling them and you got to stop coddling them, and people just got to call it like it is, call it like it is, excuse me. If you're a bad person or have bad behavior, then just say that. If you can't control your emotions and can't control your spirit or can't control yourself, like, or self-control, then just say that, because there are no excuses. There isn't. Like, everybody got something going on and nobody could just walk around the world and keep operating based on excuses. You don't go to work and talk to your boss any kind of way because you were stressed out or you were angry. No, you don't. Because guess what? Fired, No, not an excuse. People got to stop enabling that behavior. And if, like I said, if you're the person who keeps making excuses as to why you're treating somebody some type of way, acting out or cussing people out or whatever, you stop making excuses. Have some self-control on your spirit, control yourself. And if you're someone who is experiencing this, like, you obviously, you probably, if you're watching this video, you probably know people who do this all the time, have excuses and everything. Nope, you don't have to participate in that. Call them out, call it like it is. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth, but guess what? They're going to have to today. Okay. You don't have to accept that kind of behavior. You don't have to accept being treated like that at all. Because guess what? That is putting up with a toxic cycle and toxic behavior. And I have some other videos on this. If you haven't, go watch them already. Because, you don't have to put up with any toxic behavior. Now, the cycle, this is what the cycle is. Someone acts out, cuss you out, or whatever situation, because they were feeling a type of way. And so when they're not feeling that type of way and they're, I guess, being happy or whatever, then they're treating you nicely. Oh, but then when another life situation happens, they start treating you poorly again. And the cycle continues and continues and continues, and to where now you have to walk on eggshells around certain people. You can't be your authentic self because X, Y, and Z is going to piss them off. That's you not being true to you. No. Cut the toxic cycle. Don't keep letting them talk to you any type of way, treat you any type of way based on how they're feeling. No, they could control their self, control their emotions, and treat you with decency and human kindness. And that's period, point blank. That's it. And that is my message for today. So cut the toxic cycle. Stop making excuses for people. Stop making excuses for yourself. And if you're one of those people who are tolerating this, stop tolerating it. Call it out, and you don't have to be treated any type of way based on everybody's life situations or circumstances, because guess what? You got stuff going on too. And that doesn't give you an excuse to go around lashing out at people or acting any type of way. No excuses. Bye. That's the message.